Dudes, welcome back to Mandibles and welcome back to another episode of Vox Machina. Last episode, we lost a party member, we got that party member back, and then we got an upgrade. Overall, success. Very nice. But this episode is Pass Through Fire. Woof. Let's get into this. Hi, how's it going? You guys doing okay? Everybody's hanging out? Everybody's having a good time? We all enjoying this? Very cool. It's very cool that, like, this show is, like, not super long. Because given, like, what, another... I guess it'll still be like, what, 2 or 3 months and then we'll be caught up? But still, like, it's super digestible. We make severe progress, all right? The JoJo parts are like, there's like 50 episodes per part, and this whole show so far could fit into one of those parts. It's still a great show, but it's just nice that I'm like, oh, look at, we're almost halfway. We're actually, after today, we will be halfway. That's crazy. I feel like we made zero progress. We have one dodgy cloak. All right, anyway, we're fine. Let's go into this.
You hear it?
The wind?
Your power.
Whoa.
That is actually incredible. We have the avatar as our mother? Is that our mom? I mean, it's gotta be, right?
Now, listen to that. Wind, fire.
And the earth and water.
These are the nations. Are we gonna be able to bump into everybody's lore stories when we, as we go through this series? Are we gonna be able to see everybody's past? And I don't think we will be able to see how they all met. But if you guys can give me like a quick synopsis, like I'm assuming in the beginning of the campaign they had like a you walk into a tavern kind of deal.
No, I'm an Arashari. The Fire Ashari live there, guarding the rift to the fire plane.
I'm assuming by the context of her voice and the introduction of her relationship with fire that she's not going to have the best relationship with these people.
It was one of the last places my mom was seen alive.
Oh,
Aramente.
Oh, Keyleth.
I think we could totally stop and look for her mom and ask around a little bit. I think she deserves, like, all the work that she's put in. I think it's totally fine we take a look around. Also, I want to address, I've had just a few comments saying that, like, hey, this might be a pre-watch because he's guessing some shit. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment, even though most of the time I'm splurging random information throughout the things that I have no idea in what that's in context of. I appreciate the, I guess, the depiction of me knowing beforehand. I like to guess and I like to pick out the stories and like, I'm like, hey, this would be a good story if we did this, or I'm like, oh, that'd be a cool thing if they did there. And I just kind of splurge out a bunch of information. All right.
I'll go check on him. Here, for the fire.
Stop trying to get rid of this thing. I am telling you, it's going to come in clutch. Whatever the hell it is.
Craven Edge? Yes. Oh, good. You're there.
Perception is the word I was trying to think of earlier. Perception is also one of my favorite stats in RPG games, mostly Fallout, because I don't think it's in a lot of other ones besides D&D, but I'm still a baby when it comes to D&D, but I just love being able to pick up some things, because like if you have a high enough perception, you can skip some fights, you could skip some puzzles, like you can just pick up on some shit, and I like that a lot. I like the dialogue option. I like being a character that can like look at something and be like, wait a minute, because that's kind of me sometimes.
But can I ask, could you ever be full?
Grog, are you talking to your dookie?
Yeah, just asserting my dominance. Can you play me a tune?
Oh my god, everybody's having problems now, dude. We have a party member that was raised from the dead. All right, we have one that's got anxiety because her mom is missing, and well, technically, is she? Do we have confirmation if she's dead, or it's just the last time we heard from her alive? You know. And then also we have a guy that has a cursed weapon. We have a guy that's got a cursed armor piece. We have one dude that's seems to be doing okay now because he got rid of his cursed gun. So he's, weirdly enough, he went from the most unstable person in this party to probably the most stable person in this party. And Scanlan is like consistent. You know, there's nothing wrong with a good stagnant sometimes. So what?
Want me to take over?
No, rest. I just need to stretch my legs.
Can we not have a familiar that, like, watches? Because I feel like if we're able to summon some kind of companion, I know the bear can kind of count, but, like, maybe we can, like, Pokeball the bear in during the day and they can sleep then and then, you know, watch at night maybe to some capacity. When I was playing D&D with my party, since I was a Warforged, I had Sentry, so I was able just to sleep, you know, standing up and kind of keeping an eye out, so it helped a lot in that sense.
Come on, damn it. Why won't you come off?
Volunteer. Whoa!
It's just a, I mean, all right, it's not, it's just like a britches womb. A witch's broom. It's just one of those days, guys. It's just one of those days. All right, so it could just be the simplicity of levitating broom, and you could fly around on it. But the utility behind that, like overall in general, if you can just stay on that forever, that's a sick mount. All right, the amount of room and space you can get through, the amount of height and surveying you can do, the dodginess when you're playing songs around enemies. There's a lot of really cool shit you can do with that, all right?
Shit! What did you... How did you do that? What'd you say? Vituna? Viridian? Voluptuous?
Venereal.
Dick.
Whoop. Okay. How about this? I'll tell you the magic word for a favor.
I swear to the gods I will restring your loot with your own pubic hairs!
What? It's hit, like, that's the only item he got. Why are we so angry at him? This is the only thing, like, he was able to take or given because everybody took some other shit. All right, so let's not get so spicy about him.
We don't have time for this.
Guys, there's a volcano and it is more pissed off than Vex.
What? The Fire Shari could be in trouble.
Then they'll have to deal with it themselves.
Oof.
Sorry, Keyleth, but Osisa's instructions were very clear.
Vex.
That's pretty sick.
Man, you could go after her if you had a flying broom.
All of Taldore is in danger. We can't detour every time we see someone in trouble.
This isn't just someone in trouble. It's her people.
Brother, Keyleth would drop everything to help us.
Yeah, but she also was a little bit, like, bad with how they dealt with the whole, like, love you thing. So, you are in an active volcano right now. There is, I don't know if there's something colder than the amount of ice we would need to freeze, like, a molten lava area for a long period of time. I just think it is not this. We would have to maybe unload an ocean into this volcano to just cool the fuck off of everything and then put a seal on it, I'm assuming. But even then, I don't know if she can do that.
Careful!
Oh my god.
That's more like it.
Nuts. And I'm assuming because she, I wonder like, if there's the higher you are, the better hit chance you have, or if it's just if you're high, you get a good hit chance. I forgot how it works on that. I just assume from Divinity Original Sin, I think the higher you were, the better chance you had. But this is more of a question for you guys. If she's up in the air, does she just not have disadvantage on the flying things, or does she have an advantage just because she's high?
We're losing control!
I got him!
I'm sorry, Dad. The truth is, I haven't finished my trials. I'm too scared. I'm not ready.
I hope to God he understands and he's being a good dad about it, because if he wakes up and he's like, you disrespect our tribe, I will cry after I'm done reacting to this stuff.
I was made to pass through fire.
He's so sick now, dude. Of course I'd be using that all the time. What the fuck is going on here? I understood the walking through the portal. I had no idea what we were gonna do we got on the other side. Going into a giant mech suit of fire was not on my list, or remotely close to it. I didn't have a built-in solution for this. But also the amount of fire it would take to cremate something that lives in fire is, I don't know. Like the idea of heat to me is crazy, because like there's a massive spectrum of like how hot something gets, and just blowing up something that lives in its comfort zone, and you're toasting that bitch. Like, does heat get hotter than the sun? Or like what's the coldest substance on the earth? Like, is there a polar opposite direction of that? You know? A sun opposite? A opposite? Jesus.
No!
She's coming back. I am not expecting a single death so far. I know we're like, hey, it's D&D, anything can happen. And I know we had a death, possibly 2 previously, but like, I meant like as in these characters do not return. I'm expecting these characters to have a way back. I'm not expecting us to lose character. If we do lose one, I will be devastated. But I'm just letting you know that's where my headspace is at. If we lose somebody, I'm like, there's going to be a way around it. We're going to go try to rescue him. We're going to bring him to a doctor. Unless we see a decapitation and the person takes their head and flies away. If that actually happens, there's no way I can explain myself after that. That one, as far as a prediction as I could do.
My child.
She's a ruby.
I'm okay, Dad.
Wait, is that the soul gem thing?
And a word of warning on your journeys. Thordak escaped with aid from someone posing as one of our own. Be sure you trust those around you.
It better not relate to her mother. I will be sand devastated. It's the only person I can think of that like now I feel like I have to kind of explain my thought processes a little bit. Since this is the last place her mom was seen, and that's really the only information I have. If they were going to relate it to the story, her mother would be my first guess. But then her mother would be horrible for doing so unless she had no other choice.
And truly know their hearts.
I trust them with my life.
I couldn't have asked for better companions for my dear Keyleth.
Do you think they kind of look like her dad and Vex? I just a little bit, you know? I feel like they could be cousins. They both have angry eyebrows. They both have similar eye shapes. They both have the same widow's peak looking thing. Pointy ears. All right. Just his dad's face is a little bit wider. So maybe that's what she's not into. He's like, hey, he kind of reminds me of my dad a little bit.
Until we meet again, please take care of each other. Especially that one.
Oof. Oh my god. It's always awkward when that happens, right? I've had like 1 or 2 instances where it's like, hey, you're both cute. Why don't you both date? I'm like, oh, no. No, I don't know that person. What the fuck are you talking about?
And because I'm so mature now, I accept your terms. I hereby owe you one favor. Anything to be cashed in at a time of your choosing.
This is gonna be fun.
Trinket? Care to seal the deal?
Ah! Oh, come on! Oh, I hate that bear.
What could he possibly want? it's not going to be anything inappropriate because that would be really weird, right? My only thing is it's going to happen when it's going to be a story thing, I think, for him. It's going to be something that he really needs to get done, and no one's like taking a side for it, and he's like, you owe me one. And it's going to be like, she's like, okay. And then she'll back him up with whatever this like intense situation will be. That's the only way I can see it. Like, it would just be really stupid if it was like, hey, you and me, the sack, you know, something stupid like that. And it's not going to be something like very light either, you know, because I feel like they wouldn't have put so much of an emphasis on this trade necessarily, this deal, if it wasn't going to be used to a major capacity.
This gold pleases us. For now.
And the herd will keep paying tribute. For now.
Let's not say for now to the dragon. Okay? Let's take a little lesson from Matables. I was gonna say Matthewables. It doesn't really ring off the same. Yeah, let's not be like, hey, we'll do this for now. Like, are you giving me attitude? Bleh. You know, just fucking acid him. No. It's always interesting that dragons love gold, but I don't know if they love the wealth of it. I think they love the importance or the power of it, necessarily, right?
For always, nations will quake and tremble under the reign of the Chroma Conclave.
A reign that will sadly be short-lived.
Oh?
Unless, that is.
Oh.
You care to hear what I have to say?
I vouched for you and everybody made fun of me for it. Now I'm a stupid bitch. I'm just a stupid bitch.
Ah, what a lovely morning to find a sphinx.
We're still holding on to this shit. Dude, there's no way. Again, I love cursed objects, but if I'm having nightmares about killing my party, we're losing it. It's too irresponsible at that point.
Fuck.
Didn't get enough sleep?
Huh? Of course I did. Lots of sleep. With really nice dreams where no one died.
Still, you have her vestige now. Maybe you could ask her for help.
Ask the matron of ravens. Somehow I doubt she'd listen.
I mean, she did bring your sister back. We could be a little bit more thankful. Yeah, it's okay to be skeptical for sure, but it's a pretty big thing that she still helped with. And this thing is overpowered, so I know it could have some like bad like voodoo with like the understanding of the ravens and stuff like that, but like so far they have rezzed our sister and we cannot take the armor off, but it's also super strong. So there's that.
Please take it. I'm fine.
Cute.
Here.
Are we just gonna all fuck each other? I'm joking. Everybody just seems very nice. All right, it's still a very nice gesture, but whenever they do the close-ups of the face after the nice gestures, it's always like, you know, they're doing these stupid little cheeky things. I'm like, stop it. You keep throwing me out. I keep getting confused on who's into who or not, or into girls or not, or into each other or not.
Let me help.
Oh, hey, neat trick.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Back to Silas. Remember when you melted his face off?
I like cold. Makes my nipples tingly.
So,
Don't you worry, Scanlon. Uncle Grumpy's gonna keep you warm.
Honestly, I would not be upset with that. He's probably extremely warm.
Huh. This is actually kind of cozy.
but, Krog, that sword seems to...
Ooh, you want a bouncy? Come on. A bounce we go.
It's actually so cute. I like to talk about my D&D experiences because, like, again, I loved it. I just didn't get enough of it. And it's also hard because, like, I think half the people we were playing with weren't like super into it, and I was like, you know, too into it. But one of my friends, he played I don't remember the race of it, but they're like these little crow-looking birds, and they can't speak like languages except their own. and he would nest into my, like, I had bushes on my shoulders as my, like, shoulder pieces, because I was, like, again, like, Warforged, it was, like, nature wood Warforged, so it was, like, wood-esque. I don't think it's supposed to technically exist as a player option, we allowed it. So anyway, like, he would also, like, kind of travel on me. It was a cute little thing.
What do they mean?
I believe I can read some of it. Of course you can.
Can someone explain to me what kind of role this exactly is? Would this be an arcane role, history role, or do you just pick and they just decide off of that? Because, like, it seems like knowing these languages helps significantly. And if I'm ever in another situation where I'm playing, like, actual D&D, I want this skill. Besides my perception, I want this.
The Seekers, I think, or fools. This land... No, flee this land. What is this place?
A temple. An old one.
Aren't they all?
Not this old. Built before the divergence. Before the calamity between men and gods.
Random question, because, like, as I listen to people's voices, I'm like, just tickles something in my brain. It sounds nice, and, like, I think I like Vex's voice a lot, you know? Like, everybody has beautiful voices and stuff, but I'm curious about yours. Do you have a favorite voice actor within the group themselves? Keys is also very delightful and, like, kind of, like, optimistic and positive, but, like, the raspiness of Vex's just, like, it scratches nicely, you know, as, like, a nice, more intimate, and a little bit more dark and concerned type of cadence.
How do you know all this?
I just know.
Very smart, and yet not smart enough to heed my warnings.
Oh, not this again.
Are we all gonna get made fun of again?
Then I shall let you choose. Conquer the 70 death gorgons. Survive the endless labyrinth of misery. Or wound me.
Okay. Alright, so we can kill the Gorgons, which I think we're pretty good combat-wise. I don't know exactly what a Gorgon is. The first thing that comes to mind is a Goron from Legend of Zelda. Those cuties. There's a bunch of cuties in the mountain. A labyrinth maze? Absolutely not. The only thing I know about labyrinths or mazes is you hug the right wall until you get to the exit. Theoretically, it would work unless you died from a trap. And the last one's to wound him, which the only way, from my experience, to wound a Sphinx is not easy at all. You can't just shoot an arrow. It has to be either a special location, a special type of arrow or attack. Or I guess you can try to do it like a self-infliction kind of thing, because maybe it can hurt himself. So I'd probably do Gorgons.
Sorry, back up. Did you say wound you?
We don't have to defeat him, just hurt him.
Any one of us should be able to land a single hit for...
This is what we're doing? This is what we're going with? Injure the god?
Wound me in a one-on-one battle.
Battle? They have to fight you? I thought they could just do whatever they wanted.
Who dares go first?
Grog.
Oh, how about Vex?
Really, dude?
I always confuse Vex and Vax. Vox? Fuck. I already mixed it up again.
I'll go. I'm not letting anything happen to you again.
You won't be able to
It's Vexalia, right? And what's his full name?
overpower him.
Brawn's not really my thing.
Oh my god. We need to get rid of this thing. Oh fuck, we're doing the thing. Okay, alright. Does it fix his arm?
Right, let's do this, Sphinx.
The Deathwalker's Ward.
This is gonna get so fucking messy, dude. If he does this over the course of the entire season, this is not gonna be good. I don't know what the outcome is for this, but losing your blood constantly is probably not great.
Poor girl. You have no family left who actually cares for you.
Why do we always have to do the sass part of it? Okay, why can't you just let them do their attempt and shoot lasers at them if you want to shoot your god beams? I thought you wanted to be injured. Why are you fighting back? If they can't do it in like 30 seconds, just blow them off the cliff, all right? But let's not add insult to injury.
You clearly know not where your strength comes from.
Oh, he's gonna hate that. He's gonna hate that.
Too easy.
She is launched. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. A Scanlan, what do we have? Scanlan's hand. That's it. He's gonna do something cheeky because obviously he doesn't have any kind of like heavy, super like damaging powers. So he's probably gonna try to trick it to hurt itself. Is the only way I can think about doing it. He's gonna either rely on what he was saying earlier with like probably not the ingrown hair, but probably like a stub toe, or maybe biting his cheek or its tongue or some shit like that. Like he pulls his tongue out while he's talking, maybe.
Maybe he'll forget about me.
What?
Allow me a moment of utter sincerity. It's cold outside. I lie. Actually,
Oh my god.
I have no one. And the thing is, I want it. I just can't seem to get it right.
Perhaps you need to stop looking for love.
They're romancing. This is so cute. Who would have thought? Who would have fucking thought if you told me in the beginning of this Scanlan was gonna bro out with this fucking Sphinx?
What rhymes with your eyes so lovely?
How about nice thighs, yo, touch me?
What the fuck?
Oh, you're back! Great. Come over. It's totally cool, guys. Me and Cam are tight.
In my millennia of existence, this is the wisest sage I've ever known.
The fuck?
I apologize for the formalities earlier. It is a pleasure to meet you, Vox Machina.
And just in time. He's gonna tell us where all the other vestiges are.
Not quite, wise one. You will reveal them yourselves. With this.
So we can get rid of the blood sword then.
The vestige known as Myth Carver, connected to all myths and legends, including the other vestiges.
That's way too big. Drop the blood sword. Okay, never mind.
Oh, Vex, it's some badass looking bow.
Isn't the Fey realm on another plane of existence? That's inconvenient.
Not necessarily. We just learned it last episode. Oh wait, this is the next third episode. This is gonna have a crazy cliffhanger like the last time.
Come on, we gotta jump in. With Cam on our side, we can actually beat this fucker.
Split up! Hit him where the Sphinx has drawn blood!
This would actually be nuts if we can take this one out here. And then we only technically have like 3 dragons left. The main dragon is just watching the gold. Weirdly enough. I didn't see the poison one in a while, but we have seen the poison ones since we've seen the girl with the green eyes. So it makes me think that the only dragon that could be in with the eyes would possibly be the ice one. You know? Because it could have been like... Because that was the only dragon there, so I guess it could have transformed while everybody was going through. But the green eyes threw me off, and the voice threw me off. But I don't know if we heard the ice one talk either. I think that is my only current solution with this. Not solution, but my guess with which dragon would be that little girl if that's the case. But we also haven't seen her again. So again, it could have just been a like weird thing. But it's too weird to just have up on screen, right? There it is. Oh, sick. man, he fucking dove to save him. They do have a. I want a bromance with a fucking Sphinx, dude. Sick.
Oh, Caesar, once more.
Wow. I bet you the last thing he fucking expected was like, huh, why don't you try to wound me? The dude is fucking dead now, man. We fucking lost that shit.
The vestige is mine. Nothing can stop the Chroma Conclave.
Alright, you're starting to sound like a fucking angsty teen. Nothing can stop me now. Shut the hell up, okay? You guys were cool at first, but the more you keep calling yourselves the Chroma Conclave, you know, I get it. You could have a team name, but you don't need to announce yourself all the time. What are you, Team Rocket? Get out of here. Is he currently raging? Because he didn't ask me politely.
Step it up, Keyleth.
Also, if Grog ends up soloing this bitch, I will be very proud of him, and then also extremely worried.
Everyone get close!
I don't know. I think if we all attack this thing right now, I think we can get this thing out. Yes, this is bad, but we could do with this problem afterwards. This dragon is quite wounded.
Fuck. No. Fuck.
That's a bad wound. That is a bad wound.